Okay then, my name's Ian Williams. I'm going to be giving you a little presentation on the link between the British Canoeing, what are they? They are the British Canoeing Personal Performance Awards, of course they are. I've got a little bit of a slideshow to go with it, to follow on from it, so let's get started. Moving on to the next slide, the British Canoeing Personal Performance Awards and the way that they're linked to the Scout Stage paddle badges. If we look at them, we've got 3 awards: Start, Discover and Explore. And they relate directly, or not directly, but they relate to the Scouts Stage Badge Award. Stage 1 being the Start Award, Stage 2, Scout Stage 2 being the Discover Award, and moving on to the Explore Award, that is the Scouts Stage 3 Award. Quite a comprehensive award, possibly near Scouts nearer to Explorer age or Explorers will be looking at something like that. There is no reason why the Explorers, if they want to, can go from the start and go all the way through them. If they've not done canoeing before, if they've concentrated on climbing or something like that, they can start at the beginning at the Start Award as well. Moving on, it's important to tell people, I think, that if you've got a disability, whether it's a visible disability or not, it shouldn't be and isn't, as far as we're concerned, an issue. The British Canoeing supports the promotion of canoeing for disabled people and encourages them to. And the Scouts are exactly the same, there's no difference. So British Canoeing encourage people with disabilities to take the Canoeing Personal Performance Awards. There are some discussions to be had with the coach who's doing it, but there is nothing on the certificates to suggest in any way that you have a disability or what it is. So there's no reason at all why people with a disability shouldn't be going for these awards. Now, in conclusion, you can see that the Scout Stage 1, 2 and 3 badges linked to the Canoe England, badges. The requirements for the Start Award, which is Scout Stage 1, Discover Award, which is a Scout Stage 2, and the Explorer Award, which is a Scout Stage 3. Looking at the syllabus for both of the qualifications side by side, there might be a little bit of difference in the way both syllabuses are written. That's just because the Scouts write them differently to Canoe England and vice versa. When you consider the situation, what Scouts are usually talking to young people, whereas Canoe England have a lot wider audience. So therefore you might see some different anomalies within the qualifications, but in essence, as you get those qualifications, you should be able to get the badges to go with them. So just quickly looking through it, and I can get you this information if you email the organisers of the not the canoe camp. We can organise getting these couple of slides or what's on them sent over to you by email. It's just a quick resume about what's covered firstly in the Start Award. As you can see, it concentrates on certain things: clothing and equipment, tips for getting on the water, learn to paddle and staying safe. The main issues relating to kayaking. Then you move on. Why should I do the Discovery Award? There's a write-up there that explains why you should move on then to the Discover Award. Again, if you get in touch with the organisers, then we will organise for you to get copies of that sent over to you. And basically, unless anybody has any questions, that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and I hope you still enjoy the rest of It's Not the Canoe Camp. Thank you very much.